The Indaba Montessori Institute is a teacher training centre based in the winelands of South Africa. We work with students who wish to work with children here in South Africa and beyond. We're part of a community of like-minded organisations which allows us to be part of a living, functioning group. We have schools on site, which means there's children all around.
Well, I believe that Montessori is relevant wherever you are. We have an opportunity when a child is very young to have as many positive experiences as possible. So it's really from conception that we need to start thinking about.
If you look at the Department of Education, which includes elementary school, high school, university, under 5 or 6 is often a sort of social development phase of life and isn't seen academically. If you speak to most neuroscientists in the field, they're all going to tell you that that's the critical phase of human development, is under 6. Anybody who's visited at the Sustainability Institute can attest to the fact that these children, 60 to 70% of them who have fetal alcohol syndrome, once they've spent this first year in a very functional AMI standard Montessori, have transformed themselves in a way that people visiting the space are astonished. How is it that these children are so capable? How is it that these children are so autonomous?
In the Montessori world, we have respect for everything. We have respect for animals, we have respect for plants, we have respect even for the table or the chairs, something that you might think it's not as important, but we are aware that every time we do something, we're role modeling it to a child who's watching.
Montessori really believed that we wanted to teach grace and loyalty to the new generations of children being born.
It's giving an opportunity to each human that is brought into this world to be loved and nurtured.
They're human values. They're values of how people should get along with one another. They're values about how we should take care of our environment. They're values about the respect we should have for our place in this incredible universe.
What is so special about what we do is that we take the students from where they think that they're just going to be working with children in an environment, and they realise that it's in every aspect of their life.
There are many students here who have come a long way away from home and have left their family. I'm always in awe of people who are willing to do that, to understand children better, to be able to equip themselves to be able to do this work in a more constructive way.
So our joy is that we would be able to empower many of the graduates to go back to the schools and back to the environments and communities that they really, really want to belong to and that they are in fact from, and to take Montessori to them.
They're going to provide the most amazing education for children in their communities, in whatever form that takes.
It has surpassed my imagination, surpassed my expectations, surpassed everything I can think of. With all this knowledge and experience, I guess as a teacher, the best thing for me to do now is to step back and watch and let the child lead me.
Our work, as much as it's both wine and philanthropy, it's a blend that I couldn't have dreamed up. It's challenging, it's been incredibly difficult to start, and I think maybe us cutting our teeth on building a business in the United States as we have in the last quarter of a century, and prevailing as we have, has given us a really good grounding to establish something like this that will succeed. This is an incredibly scalable, transformative education that I think in the South African context could create an unbelievable impact, an unbelievably positive impact. This is a 100-year vision. This is not like a 5-year story. But if we create the 100-year vision properly, we're already seeing impact in 1 year. So my point is, wow, imagine the impact over a century.